Facts. Who's locking now is on the Lockout. Today we talking about a lot of things here on the Lockout, man. But first and foremost, we got to touch on this little Hassan Campbell, right? Respectfully, baby. Five Guard and Mac Mean, the rappers. Because we all know that my guy Mac Mean, that's been rapping for a lot of years, been in the rap game, been around some of the best rappers, Mills, Jim Jones, and who's not, all over the world, right? He's been dropping music way before this. In fact, I don't want to take all the credit all the time because he did very well on his own, but I finally convinced him, yo, start doing the podcasting thing, man. He didn't really want to do it, Mac. He's like, nah, man, I'm rapping, I'm a street dude, at that time, no glorification, he's like, yo, and I'm like, yo, that don't mean nothing. So I've been through all that too. And I've worked on change, bro. And if I could do it, anybody could do it. Because I think that people sometimes get a misconception that we all glorifying our jail stories and all that. Nah, man, whatever works for you to make it and for you to do what you got to do to stay off them streets, then I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. You feel me? But sometimes what seems like a glorification is just a way of saying, hey, yo, what up? Ah, right? And then psych. My higher power sent me to talk to you, boy. And my bad, but that was the only way I was able to get your attention. Now let me tell you what I really was trying to tell you. That if you live your life the way I was living it, in gangs, indulging in drugs, robbing people, sticking people up, committing heartache and pain to our own people, then there's only one thing that's gonna happen, bro. It was gonna happen anyway, but you're just gonna super speed the process. You're gonna die. Joey, nobody wants to tell you that part. You're dead. Hello. So today, just in case you get the show confused, shout out to all the people in the chat. I love y'all. Let's get to this money. We got a hit song today here because your guy right here, Hassan Campbell, went and got Five Guard because Mac was making videos about him back to back, right? Like, like pointing out whatever defects Mac's seen as a blogger, podcaster, right? Because this is what we all do. And, Hassan, like everybody else, you just can't be naming everybody's name and then feel like when other people say your name is a problem, like, you use other people's names for algorithms. People use yours for whatever reason, right? It's part of reporting, media, journalism, whatever you want to call it, right? But I always believe that when you start a channel and it's full of drama, it's not going nowhere. I always say that. Look at all my videos. It's temporarily. When you stop reporting that drama, now it's like, now what? Because that's all you knew. And I'm not talking about Hassan at this point. I'm talking to anyone that's trying to open up a channel. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got to hit the notifications. This is real this time. I know I'm always joking on people and saying, yo, these dudes are lying about the notifications, but I'm going to tell you something that's real facts. That name of who we talking about right now, YouTube is watching that name and thinking that people is actually Bully in the dude. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what I mean. Ing. I spelled it with a Y, but you know what I mean. Bull. I'm from Brooklyn, bro. Relax. So anyway, hit the like, the dislike, share it to your dead hamster, whatever. This is on God. So, yo, mijo, chill, bro. So, early, chill, bro. I'm not with it right now. So, you got it. I'm telling you, share it, hit like, hit dislike, do something, move it. Because when you talking about this situation right here and homeboy, they not sending it nowhere because they want to find out first, is it a you know what I'm saying, a belittling situation. And it's not. We're not here trying to bully nobody, nothing. We just saying what's going on, just like everybody else. We don't do that, right? I touch on certain topics and certain people and what's popping, then I leave it alone. But we got a song today because Mac Mean responds. Mac Mean responds because Mac been rapping, so I don't know what they thought, but Hassan is a smart dude. I'm not gonna front. I gotta give him that one because we all know, if you've been watching, that he took Five Guard and used them like his artist. And shout out to Five Guard, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually giving them free promo. You know, I don't do that. Hello. So now, with that being said, he went and probably said, this is a good opportunity for Five Guard. Even though Five Guard is a known rapper out of Brooklyn, out of New York City, my bad, he's not from Brooklyn. He says he represents the Bronx most of the time, from what I know, right? Uptown, you know what I'm saying? So that was the whole situation, right? So he does a diss track and he mentions Mac Mean, he mentions 10 Toes Down, which is the other guy that got. So I think that the song is called Loyalty. And I'm going to put a pickup of it right now. And then I'm going to play Mac Mean's song and you tell me which song you think is hotter. Facts. You got to comment, you got to share. There's a few people in here and I don't even know why y'all doing that to yourself. And I can see if you hit it or you don't, bro. You feel me? And I'm going to poke you. Nah, I'm only playing. Do what you do, bro. You heard? You could be a hater if you want. You heard? You know how people be like, yo, I want all our people to grow. You know one way that we could all grow? We could really support each other like in real time. But oftentimes people think that if they sub to you or they hit like you become a millionaire. It doesn't work that way, Papi. At the end of the day, that person's still going to be them. You're still going to be you. But some higher power up there that you believe in automatically blesses you for not having no malice and no hate. With that being said, let's move right along. So check this out. Boom. This is the so I put Hassan Campbell, Five Guard versus Mac Mean. That's Five Guard up there in the pic. That's Hassan Campbell and that's Mac Mean, right? Bang, we all know that, right? So let's get this off of here. This is the Loyalty is the song, I guess. You see, he spelled Mac Mean wrong, so you could tell he didn't even want to give him no props on his title, you heard? You're a bright dude, Five Guard. Good strategy, you heard? But you need to change that. It's not spelled that way. Well, since I know him, or if you was trying to put his, I don't know, maybe he spelled it that way 30 years ago. I don't know. But we about to get to the hit song right now. I think he went in very hard. I think he Johnny blazed it, bro. And you got to listen real good because there's a lot of punchlines that are like, you feel me? Ashante, bro. One of the things that I was like, oh, bro, he went hard was when he said something like, I walked by your bureau, you know what I mean? And kicked the candles. Like, he went crazy. And that's an incident like that just happened. But you know, rappers is all hats off. Everything goes when it's battle beef rap, right? So they took it to the rap, and I like that because it stood like in a battle. They took it to another level. So you got to understand the strategy. Like Hassan is not dumb. He's using all this to his advantage. And then after that, he started going again at Shooter 9-3. You feel me? And Shooter had responded to him months ago, a long time ago, with Facts Rap. And now Hassan just made another video to him. But Shooter was saying months ago, I remember when Shooter was like, yo, you know what? Instead of putting me down or dragging another brother, another black brother just like you, our own peoples, won't you? I don't care if you talk up all you want about me, but tell the people I got an album coming out. Tell them where they could buy my album. Why you don't do that if you really want to help the peoples? So I get it, but let's just keep in mind that Hassan or nobody else in the world, I'm not defending him, I'm just keeping facts. I think people see numbers. Nobody's obligated to help nobody. The same way I just told people to hit that like button and share this because they stopping notifications and all that. And most of y'all probably didn't. You're not obligated to. You feel me? Just remember that the world gives a lot of turns. You heard? Facts. Keep that in mind. You heard? Salute to CB, man. Let's get to it, man. Here's Mac Mean, the hottest song right now, playing on our radio. Facts. Let's get to it. Y'all ready? Pay attention. Pay close attention, bro. Very, very close attention. Because it's about to drop. Tell me if you can hear it. If you can't, say, yeah, we can hear it with no echo. Tell me if you can hear it clearly or you can't. I need to know that.
Blood brothers, flexing like a motherfucker. My fingers work, I be texting like a motherfucker. These niggas clout chasing. I pull up, try to talk, they about facing. Clutter man, I make a mess, I don't flutter fan. Matter of fact, I do like Dutter man with the stutter hand. Keisha Cole, eat your soul, she 45. My shorty live, she sing a song before he die. Chill, now I don't even know how to feel.
Yeah, bro. Thanks, though. At least hit like for that, bro. Do something. Jesus, thank God none of y'all on my team.
Blood brothers, flexing like a motherfucker. My fingers work, I be texting like a motherfucker. These niggas clout chasing. I pull up, try to talk, they about facing. Clutter man, I make a mess, I don't flutter fan. Matter of fact, I do like Dutter man with the stutter hand. Keisha Cole, eat your soul, she 45. My shorty live, she sing a song before he die. Chill, now I don't even know how to feel. We can build to have these motherfuckers back on my hips. Only the real, nigga actually. My fingers work, I be texting like a motherfucker. These niggas clout chasing. I pull up, try to talk, they about facing. Clutter man, I make a mess, I don't flutter fan. Matter of fact, I do like Dutter man with the stutter hand. Keisha Cole, eat your soul, she 45. My shorty live, she sing a song before he die. Chill, now I don't even know how to feel. We can build to have these motherfuckers back on my hips. Only the real, nigga actually ill. You niggas sick, you need some fix. I have a faculty to drill. Mac me in the vaccine, I'm worse than a bad dream. Y'all curse your last scene. Mr. Campbell, quick to gamble. I crack the fucking egg, this shit is scrambled. They head to the building, they keep the candles. Hey! Tie guard, I wouldn't even try hard. I tie guard the fuck up to hit the church like rock. The bloods can't stand you, that's why you up in the Bronx. The slugs in the chamber, that's right up into it. White lines, your pint size, I strike it to fight time. Bite my
Fire. Tell me my dude wasn't going in. Tell me my dude wasn't going in, though. You got to give him his props, though. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to Mac, though. Mac was twisting. If you pay attention to what he was saying, he was going in. Facts. But, yo, check out the rest, bro. You can check it out on Mac Means True Story, you heard? The name of the channel is Mac Mean True Story, spelled the way I spelled it in the title. M-A-C, you know, a little space, not bar, just space, bro. And M-E-A-N, True Story, facts. They can't play with Mac. The dude, Five Guard, even commented and put, yo, low key, you went in. Ain't no low key, big, loud key, he went in. I don't even think you should respond, Five Guard. Like, leave it alone. Like, Mac pulled out a bunch of papers and said, boom. This is what I do, boy. Like, you know, Mac. But shout out to them, man. Shout out to Five Guard and them, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that it was kind of cool. It's good for the sport of hip-hop battle. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Mac really does. Mac went in, you heard? Mac said, yo, boom. Let me get the audio technicals. Boom. Put it up a little bit. Let's drop that. Boom. He took him. Mac, in the beginning, he said, bro, the Bloods don't even like you. Something like that, bro. Right? He said, blood brothers. Oh, how he say? He said, blood brothers. Clout chasing off of one another. Ooh, blood brothers. Clout chasing off of one another. Ooh, blood brothers. Why I love that part so much? Oh, he snapped. Because it's true. Hassan said he was blood at one point, right? Which we don't glorify gangs here. Like if you joining gangs and you doing all crazy, you at this part of the game in 2021, you just plan on doing nothing with your life. Like you're lost. There's cameras everywhere. It's not the new wave. It's been the wave. You just got on it super late like the rest of these rappers, right? Which shout out to Flavor Flav, bro. He has a new podcast show. Let him know you got it from here. He's like on his 6th episode. But I just think it's like the craziest things. Because I've always said this. And you could go back to our previous videos 37 years ago. Where I state that the rappers should have stood rapping. Although we rap and everybody knows me, Mac Mean. Everybody rap. Right? But we never made it like to be super successful and millionaires. So to me, it's like it don't count. I'm talking about rappers that were millionaires already, bro. Like you should have left this for regular people, right? That were getting their shot at doing something. Now here you come. You didn't let regular people in your rap game that were probably nicer than you out of fear, right? Because it was a competition to you all along, the sport of rap. But you want to bogart and come into the podcasting industry and use your celebrity fame to win the minds and hearts of the people. It's just sad. I've always said that. You know? And I just think like this, I hate to put it this way because it's like contradictional because I always say this is for everybody. Well, when I mean this is for everybody, like this online thing, podcasting and all, I forgot to say except rappers that made it. So I take that back. It's for some people. Except rappers. But here we go. Leon Colin, whatever his name is. Colon is like the cancer that you catch, colon. So maybe that's a good name for him. God bless him. I hope he doesn't catch colon cancer. But colon is a good thing because he's like a cancer that won't go away, right? Like won't leave hip-hop, bro. Like chill, bro, right? And right now, and we understand he's in a high position at YouTube and all that. All right, cool. You get it like everybody else. Neon colon, right? So check this out. That's why YouTube is turning so much into music. And I know I just played hip hop, but that's one of my guys that's doing the podcasting thing and that enjoys it very well. Probably more than rap. Nah, I don't know about you bugging out now. More than rap. What are you talking about, bro? Smack mean, bro. All right. Well, anyway, it sound good, bro. It's like hip hop. It sound good. I just threw it in there. I don't know what it meant. Like these rappers, they just throw bars in there. They don't even know what it meant. It just sound good. Right. So just like Hassan Campbell's name. People don't even know why they talking about it. They just know they talking about it because everybody's talking about it. And it sound good right now, right? Yeah, to the bank. Chicken. So you can't get mad at nobody when Hassan said, hey, I made semi-thousands of dollars off of 6ix9ine's name. Oh, well, Hassan, thanks a lot. You know, a few people bought diapers this month off of your name. There's nothing wrong with it. Nobody's really dragging you. Actually, they picking you up. You feel me? So at least somebody's doing that. I didn't see too many people picking other people up. Thank God I never cried about that, about other people helping us over here or getting help from anybody. I just know that the more you work, the more you get. And sometimes you look better when you stay away from bad company, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging out. Maybe I'm talking too much. Shut up, boy. All right, so back to you, Howard. Yo, what's up, everybody? What up? So what you guys think about the song? Checking in from Connecticut. Shout out to Connecticut. So, I don't know what conversation you guys are having. So, yeah, so I just always like to clear that up just in case. Like, we're not here repping no gangs. We're not here being an advocate for no gangs. for no organizations, for no nations, for nothing. We here repping us. Warpath from on the Lockout. In case you get it confused, we love all people. You know, we don't care what you was involved in, what gang you involved in. You know what I'm saying? I don't adhere to no other man. I never have. The only man that I look up to and I admire nowadays is whatever my higher power is. You feel me? Everybody's higher power is different, so we don't want to get into what's mine, what's yours. You feel me? As long as you believe in something and that you believe that there's a power greater than yourself, you feel me? So at least you can have some stability in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you imagine if you didn't believe in nothing, you really be done, huh? Could you imagine what YouTube would be like if all these people like didn't believe in no hype? It looks like half of them don't, right? Like the dark part of YouTube. But shout out to the dark part of YouTube. Yeah. Dark gang. Yeah. So with that being said, man, you guys gotta let me know, what did you think about the song? Did you like the song? Did you think the song was cool or what? And by the way, feel free at any given time, you feel me? At any given time, you know what I'm saying? Tell everybody that you love them. You know what I'm saying? Look at Solo. He said, shout out. These people are crazy, bro. These dudes that... So, dudes are crazy. Yo, mijo, you bugging out. My guy just got home from... Who's your guy, bro? This kid loves attention. Replay the song. Nah, I can't replay the song because Mac Mean didn't pay me enough for that. You heard? He's going to have to cash at me another $100, bro. Bro, you're bugging out, homie. I don't even drink, bro. You must be talking about your cousin, you heard? Facts on God. I don't even drink alcohol, bro. This is coffee, Poppy. You bugging out. Yeah, nah, I know that's Solo. Or the guy standing next to you. Yeah, he's chilling. Don't worry about it. Nobody never stands next to me, bro. I could run a show with 3 people by myself and actually me be the 3 people. You would never see another guy standing here in this camera from this room on my mother. Never, like never in your life. If you see a guy standing here, it could be like my wife's brother, and you're gonna be able to tell that he's not a super street dude. Like, all right, that must be like, and it's not because I can't. This is my house. I don't let nobody in my house, bro. Never. Facts. I was really in the streets, slept there, lived there, bro. I know what it is. We don't slip like that. Facts. Never. So if you see, the only guy you're going to see in this house, look, he right there. Look at him. You see him? Do you see that dude? You see that dude right there? That's the only dude you're going to see here. Facts. Oh, and this guy right here. Check him out. Because they just chill here. You heard? I ain't got to worry about it. And it's not out of fear. It's out of caution. You heard? I'm different. Nobody's never coming to my house to record. I don't care if you're a famous rapper, if you're the richest man in the world. It don't matter, bro. I don't care about you, your donation. You donate millions of dollars. None of that matters to me. You would never step a foot in my crib, bro. I don't bring people around my wife, my kids, my dog. None of that, bro. Facts. And I got not to brag, I got a big apartment that a few families fit in here. You would be outside in the freezing weather 10 blocks away. And there's people in here that know me. They even try to drive me home. Yo, I'll take you to the front. I said, homie, you could leave me right here, like 10, 20 blocks away. Took them on a mission. Asked them, they in here. They said it the last time. Yo, he's not even lying. Nobody. My mother don't even know where I live at. My kids don't even know where I live at. Facts. Because people tell them the pressure. When I say I got money on my head, and I've been had money on my head, it's serious. It's no lie. and family flip. I know one of my friends, he's blood actually. He was locked up with me. KO, you can look up his case. His name is Lee Moore. His mother testified on his trial. He got 160 years. Facts. He was with me. MK was down there real brief. Crime. This, the MK that everybody's talking about, that all these other gang members were posting and glorifying. Right? Them dudes. So, and these dudes are the only people you see around me, bro. Facts. This is a grown-up channel, though. Let's keep that in mind. It's just a little boy that we never come out of us. You heard? That's how we do. So, we're about to play the song for Mac Mean again, and you guys tell me what you think. We're about to take you back to a place that you never seen before. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Yo, shout out to Solo, bro. Yo, K Solo, where you at, baby? The party just started, baby. What? I love you, boy. Take it easy, you heard? Facts. Check this out, though. Check this out. Check this out. Yo, Solo, check this out, Solo. Yo, K Solo. Solo Rivera. Where you at? Check this out. Check this out. Dito Solo. Bam! What's up? Let's go. Y'all ready? Mac Mean in the building. Mac, mean. This is the hottest show, station, radio station, podcast station in America. Gang. You already know, baby, what it is, right? Lockout gang. Love y'all. Mac to the mean. Let's get it, baby. Yo, Mac. Let's get it.
Blood brothers, flexing like a motherfucker. My fingers work, I be texting like a motherfucker. These niggas clout chasing. I pull up, try to talk, they about facing. Clutter man, I make a mess, I don't flutter fan. Matter of fact, I do like Thutter man with the stutter hand. Keisha Cole, eat your soul, she 45. My shorty live, she sing the song before he died. Chill, now I don't even know how to feel. We can build to have these motherfuckers back on my hips. Only the real, nigga actually ill. You niggas sick, you need some fix. I have a faculty drill, man. Me in the vaccine, I'm worse than a bad dream. Y'all curse your last scene. Mr. Campbell, quick to gamble. I crack the fucking egg, the shit is scrambled. They head to the view when they keep the candles. Hey! Tie guard, I wouldn't even try hard. I tie guard the fuck up to hit the church like rock. The bloods can't stand you, that's why you up in the Bronx. The slugs in the chamber, that's right up into the lungs. White lines, your pint size, I strike at the right time. White rhymes.
Yo, chill. You heard? Chill. Yo, war, chill. War, chill. Chill, war. Leave them alone, war. I just wanted y'all to have some fun, you heard? And here's something real quick, you heard? For the people, you heard? Facts. I wanted y'all to check out what was really popping, you heard? With the Mac Mean situation and all that. You heard? So, let's turn on some little things over here. Again, a little crazy, you heard? Facts. You gotta light it up like this, baby, you heard? Facts. When your things start lighting up like that, you heard? Why y'all looking at all my stuff? Yo, look what he got there, bro. I could sell that, bro. Pito, buy that. Yo, y'all burglars, stop looking at my stuff, be you heard? I got cameras all over this house, facts, like Scarface. Yo, so, I love y'all, man. Facts, Lockout gang, Lockout fam. I just popped out real quick, you heard? It gets crazy and purple real quick around here, you heard? We just chilling right now. It's a laid back night. About to step outside for a minute, you heard? And watch a couple of things I gotta do. Little podcast show I gotta attend to. And I'll be tapping in with you guys, man. Did you guys enjoy the show today or what? I just wanted you guys to have a little fun. You know, I normally don't even play none of them songs or none of that. You heard? I played Mac Mean's song because he's my guy, though. You heard? Facts. Somebody I really deal with and things like that. But for those guys that been trying to reach me, that you trying to be on the show or you trying to tell your story, your whatever you trying to do in your life, man. If there's anything that we could do to help you to grow your channel, you're more than welcome to hit the DMs. There's everything on the Lockout, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, right? Everywhere is on the Lockout, bro. So you don't need to ask me. People are like, yo, I'm trying to reach you. Some people, I leave my number and they like, yo, I got the number. Never call and then be like, yo, what's up? I'm trying to holler. There's a lot of people that do that, right? Then I hit you and they like, what's up? I think when people finally wake up, like they bug out, they sleep for like 5 days. Then they wake up, yo, let's hit war. Yo, bro, what's up? I'm trying to call you. I hit them back, they fall asleep. You heard? You gotta wait 3 more days when they realize, yo, shit, I'm up. Let me hit this dude. But if you're trying to tell you, whatever you're trying to do, bro, listen, I'm willing to hear you out. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. Normally, when you talk to people, they just trying to get on your ride. Whatever you made happen already, that's the only thing they trying to make happen is attach their name to what you're doing already. If that's your proposition, bro, I'm a very smart dude. We don't do those. Like never. Like never. But if you're trying to come on the show and tell your story, right? Not disrespect nobody or gang bash another gang or super glorify what you went through, right? Everybody don't gotta have a message because I understand clearly that not everybody in this world got a message for the youth, for the little rascals, for anybody, right? For Dennis the Menace, for whoever. Everybody don't gotta have a message on YouTube and these platforms. People need to stop thinking that. It's content. And the only content that is not just a message, there's a lot of other content you could do. All these rappers now, like, yo, I'm for the youth. When we've been saying that, now what they try to do is flip it on us. Facts. Even on Hassan, let's keep it real. They even try to flip it on Hassan. It's not I'm taking his side. I'm with what's right, if you could tell. Now they like, bro, if dudes want to be glorifying prison and gangs and all that, we for the youth. My dude, you haven't been for the youth your whole years you've been rapping, so stop lying, bro. All of them. Listen to your songs. In order for you to be, people really believe that you will have to die and come back. Facts. Because you destroyed our youth for decades with your music. Now, I know it's cool to change and all that. It's cool. We accept that. All right, I understand that part, some grown folk thing. But when you start putting other people down, right, to big yourself up on what you're doing and what they doing is not enough or it's not right or not, y'all glorifying, but we're not. Nah, bro, we not doing that either, bro. We not doing, that's whack. That's whack. Because if people really go back into your history, you was talking about blank, blank, gang, gang, and all that, and all your songs, all of y'all. And it's no secret. I understand rap don't hurt people, people hurt people, and hurt people, right? But it definitely helps, bro. Everybody knows that. Every time I listen to a song to go commit crime, it got me more hype, and I really did it. Facts. If I wasn't gonna do it, when I heard that song, now I'm gonna do it. I swear to God. Or I'm lying? I'm lying? Come on, bro. Hip-hop, music, all things could even trigger you to go out and get high if you weak-minded. You could be sober and listen to a song and be like, oh, bro, this would sound better if I was lit, son. A drug is a drug. Don't matter what it is. Facts. Anything that mood alters your mind, you're a drug. You're getting high. You're a drug addict. Whether you smoke weed, you drink alcohol, which is the #1 killing drug in the world, alcohol. You're a drug addict, bro. So stop putting other people down and what drug is better and who's better than who, because there's no big I's and little U's here. Facts. We all the same. We all people. The story is different. The pain is all the same. Facts. Hurtful. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. I feel better already, bro. Damn, this podcasting thing is great. Jesus, I didn't even get that type of feeling when I was in an 18-month residential program. What the hell? Jesus, boy. I seen a dude not have his prescription pills and jump out a window. Facts. Super high window. Nah, I don't think we need Hassan Campbell off of YouTube. I'm not on it like that either. I don't wish bad on nobody. I don't think he's not doing nothing wrong than Fox 5 is doing. He just goes about it a little harder and he bullies and he picks on people that are just chilling in order to cause a reaction of the crowd and a lot of other people. But I don't really think that is a point where Hassan needs to be off YouTube. I don't think nobody needs to be off YouTube. This was made for everybody, right? And he's going to decide whether he stays on YouTube or not because of the way he acts. One thing about YouTube is they could just press that button any day and shut off your channel, and they don't got to explain jack shit to you. You on a free platform, homie, right? And if you here already, you lucky because in 2022, maybe very soon in days, it's going to be the hardest thing to get on. Thanks to our people. Our people always mess it up, bro. It's nobody else. It's our people. We always mess it up. We do the same thing in jail. And pardon me for referring everything to jail. That's where I was at most of my life. If you don't like to hear that, then you could go to another show where they do less talk about that, right? So in prison, they'll let you get a mayonnaise this big, or they'll let you get gel for your hair if you had nice hair, for dudes and girls. But here comes an inmate, another prisoner like me and you, right? And they'll want to receive alcohol in the shampoo, right? And think they're going to get away with it. So the dog smell it. Now the shampoo's dead. Ah, man, yo, they foul, man. You know what I'm saying? The white man, he's always taking things from us, bro. They give us that. Now the white man took the shampoo, too. The white man didn't take the shampoo. The white man tried to give you something. You fucked it up, bro. What's up with you? But I understand how people, they just want to do whatever they want in this world. Could you imagine? They'll eat us. Our own people will eat us. Literally. Because they hungry. All the time. Oh, I'm lying? Let's stop this thing about, you know, we all got to help each other and all that. That's great. I don't mean like, let's stop it. I just mean like, let's be realistic on who you talking about helping. You talking that talk because you want the man that you trying to let hear you. You want him to help you. Facts. All these people getting at Hassan Campbell, getting at Kwame Brown, at all these people. If Kwame Brown calls you, Jim Jones calls you, if 6ix9ine calls you, you'll be at his house in 5 minutes. Stop the playing around, bro. Like, yo, son, you can't record while I'm here. You feel me? But these dudes are lying, bro. Facts. Africa Bambaataa accused. I don't know who he accused. That's his story. I got my own story. You feel me? I don't get into that. I don't know. I know that most of that is not a lie. I was around there in Covington House in 42nd Street and all that, but I don't know for facts about nothing. I know what my peoples told me when they was young. Facts about everything. But that's not my place to talk about. That's not what I'm here for, you heard? I'm not here to talk about nobody's situation that happened to them when they was younger. None of that. I'm not here to put down Hassan on what happened to him in that situation. I don't talk about that situation. There's not that type of rap, you heard? Facts. I'm talking about a rap battle that happened with Five Guard and Hassan Campbell. Five Guard is Hassan Campbell's artist. Five Guard is Hassan Campbell's artist or artist friend, should I say. But other than that, I'm not here. This is, you feel me? I don't get into all that. But I guarantee you that Hassan calls any of these dudes up, they be lying, bro. Yo, some of these dudes from the gate a long time ago, bro, they like, nah, yo, not F with Hassan, bro. He's the Brody, son. He's the Brody. He not the Brody. He not the Brody. You don't care about him. I'm going to tell you what you care about. You hoping that he hears you and he be like, yo, bro, what's up? Like if he needs some protection or he needs you. These dudes do friendly extortion, you heard? Yo, these dudes do friendly extortion. Even Whack 100, all them dudes, you didn't see Whack. He on No Jumper. Like, yo, yeah, I had my fellas roll up in your crib and all that joking, right? And No Jumper thinks he's joking, but in reality, that's down low psychology, bro. Muscling their way in the podcasting game, bros, for interviews. Extortion is at a high level, bro, with this podcasting and all that. And I'm from the street. Don't let these street dudes in this game like that to bully none of y'all that got channels or none of that. Let them earn it the same way everybody did. Because I remember in the streets, dudes were saying, yo, real street dudes don't podcast. Real street dudes don't record and talk about what's happening. What's up? What's up then? What's up? Because y'all all want to record now. Because all the street thugs and so-called gangsters are hitting me up like, yo, War, could you teach me that? Come on, bro. Stop playing. Why change your mind so quick, homie? This is not a hustle. You're not here to hustle our people. The people support because they want their people's channels to grow because they believe in the person. Y'all trying to come on here and do what? Come on now. And I'll be in the street with some of these dudes. But I changed my life a lot. These dudes are just trying to friendly extortion the situation. The same thing that they try to do with Hassan Campbell and everybody. But when they don't answer back to the friendly extortion, dudes get mad. Now you know good. You feel me? I remember there was a group of dudes a long time ago, and I'm going to keep it real, trying to hit Hassan Campbell in message like, yo, that's the Brody. I F with you. I'm going to keep it real. I DM'd them one time, and I said, don't deal with them dudes. Them dudes are no good, son. I'm going to keep it real. Call it telling, call it whatever. I looked at it like another blogger and podcaster just like us, bro. Facts. I told him, I don't know if he ever saw it or whatever, but I told him, yo, don't deal with dumb dudes. Dumb dudes, you could tell. They look dingy through the screen, son. Imagine in real time. Facts. That's all a lie, bro. Dudes just trying to, they think they could use psychology, bro. And they do the same thing with the audience that watch, bro. Do not be fooled by these people, bro. At all, bro. The real people that support, I appreciate you. The dudes that's making decent and real content. I'm talking about content that matters. Not everybody needs to have a message, but once in a while, you need to clean up your backyard and be like, all right, fellas, look, this is what I really meant. This was popping, right? But not every time you got to have a message, bro. It's going to feel like they in a church all the time, and the people ain't really with that. But I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Right? I'm going to tell you what happened. Bro, you need to chill with that, bro, with that talk. So come back. So this is what happened, right? Dudes think that all of a sudden people are supposed to like really help them. You know what I'm saying? We help people here because we want to. Nobody's obligated that they have a bigger channel or it looks like a bigger channel and helping. Imagine if these people knew that some of the people that we know that have millions of subs and get 10 million views every video in less than an hour or two. They'll try to kill them. It's crazy. Don't you see all the mafia dudes? The Genovese, the wannabes. Everybody's podcasting now, and it's cool. I knew this was coming. I told you guys. 2021, 2020, and podcasting has been the number one thing in the world. But visually now it's becoming more famous, right? But all the so-called gangsters, bro, people are talking about, yo, why you hanging out with Alpo, even though that video wasn't real? He's a rat. Bro, why you watching Sammy the Bull? He's a worldwide known rat, but you go watch his stories. But you're gonna tell somebody about hanging out with Alpo, worried about that? Homie, dudes got their shit twisted. Facts. Yo, Jay, what up, Jay Vape? War said it too. Facts. I've been saying that. Facts. Yo, what up, 730? All I've been saying that. Facts. Everybody's saying that. War been saying that. War been saying that. Facts. I've been saying that. And War been up here before speaking on Hassan, so I respect his opinion on that, man. Facts. And War been up here before speaking on Hassan. I was speaking on Hassan before these dudes even knew about it, about Hassan. I'm lying? Facts. Look for the videos, bro. I'm not the one to be like, yo, look at it right here. So when dudes be like, you know, oh, another cloud chaser. Nah, I don't do that. And if I was to do that, I could do that. I'm in the podcasting business. Podcasting, people that make content, you do things that make it trend. It's to make it pop. It's not to play. It's not to sit there. People act like, wow, Hassan said he does this for the algorithms. No, he does it for his cousin. Who you think he was doing it for? It's just about a message. Like, bro, don't worry. You could just starve. Just talk about good things for everybody. But you must die. Yo, what you think? People are crazy, bro. I saw one of your videos from a year ago talking about Hassan. Facts. Way before that, I've been doing this for over 12 years, bro. Look again, shorty. I'm only playing with you, but facts. I got channels that I don't even use those names no more. Facts. He does it for the money. Laugh out loud. Facts. It doesn't matter why he does it. Everybody does it for the money. People are lying, bro. It doesn't start off that way. But the only people that get mad about YouTubers and content creators, right? Because we're not just on YouTube. I'm going to be real, and this is with all respects to everybody. Until you start doing it, don't talk, bro, because you don't know what it is. But the reality is that dumb people want to do it. These people want to do it, but they don't know how to. And when they did it, they got 5 views and 2 subscribers. So they tight. So they try to throw at Hassan or at anybody else that they feel's a little bigger to get their name up. And they feel that that person's supposed to help them without knowing them or nothing, because YouTube says that it's better to help each other. And that's cool. But today, another crazy dude came out of nowhere mentioning Hassan's name that never talked about Hassan every day, right? Cool. But if it's just Hassan, I've been talked about Hassan years ago, then let it go and said my story, right? And then I talked about everything else that happened, and never in a super bad way. We even out this thing. You know what I'm saying? I saw one from 10 years ago from a channel name he doesn't even use anymore, talking about Hassan. The facts, you probably did. He has this YouTube and the street thing twisted. The way he's talking, he wants to start. Yeah, it's all right, though. But listen, I'm going to tell you why dudes from the street that are on the street that get mad and things like that is because the reality of it is, I'm going to keep it real, bro. It's not even about what he talks about. A lot of dudes are jealous of dudes that make videos and again, they feel they get into a super bag and they like, damn, bro, I've been rapping all my life and this dude's making more money than me. Bro, but you need to start doing you're in the wrong business, homie, right? Number one. Number two, the world revolves around content. The world changed. If you didn't catch the wave, that's your problem, right? But I think it has a lot to do with jealousy. And again, he talks a little too rough for people. That's why I always say I try to even it out. But when a dude is making content and podcasting, he's not here for you to like him. But I have seen people get shot and killed though for what they say online on the regular basis. Facts. And I'm pretty sure that he's super aware of that. Because people start hating, people mistake what you say because they don't look at you, right? Our people don't let our own people grow. We are the worst of people in the world is our own people. Facts. With all respects to the haters and the bad ones, right? Because there's good people and everything. But what I'm saying is, instead of seeing a brother, any brother, not Hassan, any one of us, doing things like this and be like, oh, that's cool. They doing like media, like journalism, influencer. Wow, that's cool. Nah, they don't want you to, they don't categorize you as the person from Fox 5 reporting the news. They think you're fake media. Meanwhile, you're doing the same thing that Fox 5 is doing, that everybody else is doing. But so why you can't change your life and not be in the street no more? Because you was once in the street. But I get it. Some people are still repping like a gangster, like they holding on to that street code. But if our peoples keep bashing the person, I don't know if they're going to be able to grow. Because then they're going to be spending too much time defending themselves, which brings the thug back out of them. So it's like a catch-22. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I could be very complicated. But one thing I for sure am, to all people, is I'm dedicated. You know what I'm saying? And to whatever I do in life, I'm motivated. And it doesn't even matter if you're not very well educated. At the end of the day, I'm going to make sure that I narrate it. Damn, boy, you're a poet, babe. The hate is bad, bro. The hate is super bad. The hate is real bad, bro. The hate is real bad. And it's normally our own people. It's never nobody else. Other people, they'll love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's just crazy, bro. You know, it's becoming like a thing. People start hating. Hey, how you doing? Hey, everyone. That's nice. Hi, everyone. Hi. So, that's very bad to dislike another person or not like what a person does, or have malice because they're growing and you're not. You know, maybe you stop to ask them like, look, what are you doing? Can I get some tips, some pointers on how to grow online or whatever? You never know. The person might help you out, bro. But if you never do it, then let me tell you something. I always say that, and I say this respectfully because I don't like to touch on race too much. But the white folks and other platforms, they don't hate on each other, bro. You know, I always say this. Dr. Disrespect, right? A lot of people don't even know about Mr. Beast, right? All them kids, right? All them grown men, as a matter of fact. People, they don't hate on them. They go in a chat right now, they get donated over $20,000, $30,000 in less than an hour or two, bro. And they millionaires already because they got multi-million-dollar contracts with streaming companies. Facts. I'm lying. Whoever knows about those people, tell me. And you see people donating 1,000, 2,000, 5 in their Discord and other platforms, like it's lit, bling, bling, bling. And they don't be like, oh, look at him. He got a cup out. Oh, look, he's begging. Oh, he's using our people. They know that that's what the person needs to grow. It don't matter if he's a millionaire. It don't matter if he's a millionaire. That money might be for something else. And the money that you give him, he keeps using to make content. Like Fox 5 lives off of donations and contributions. So does Channel 2, Channel 4, the news, all of them. Kanye West took donations when he wanted to open up a clothing line. He came to the audience and said, I need you guys to donate. He was a millionaire asking for donations, and you guys still gave it to him. But you would beef and be mad about another black or Hispanic brother making it and getting online and you in his pocket. Like, why are you worried about that? Just do you, because whatever higher power's up there, he's not going to allow you to grow. You're going to stay with the same, because the more that we hate on the next man, whatever higher power's up there, he just lets that man keep shining and succeed even more. Because as you wish bad, there's a light that's shining upon him that only brings out more greatness in him. Until you change, then you too shall receive the blessing from the Almighty. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad that you came here tonight to the show. This is the #1 show in Zimbabwe. Now, I'm only playing. Listen, we're not in Zimbabwe. Actually, I'm in Dubai right now. Nah, I just lied again. So anyway, listen, anybody could do what they want to do. Sometimes we come on here, we have a nutso day, and then tomorrow we'll have the best channel, video, and we running 5 YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? 26 cannabis farms. Now I'm only playing. I don't deal with cannabis and none of that. It's a joke. YouTube, that's the comedy part of the situation. We just having a little humor. We don't run nothing like no cannabis or nothing. The only cannabis I know is the rapper, right? We reap what we sow. Facts. That's the way life goes. We reap what we sow. We reap what we sow. Facts. That's a fact. We reap what we sow, bro. You know, and people like they hate on people. Look, you want to know, son? Most vloggers and streamers that I know, if they were streaming this long and they wouldn't have gotten one donation, like I'm just being honest. Nobody has donated, not even $1 here. I don't be asking for donations like that. People know that my link to my Cash App and all that is in the description. The people that been here, I don't gotta keep mentioning that, but people keep mentioning. If you would have not donated in a lot of them other channels, he would have been got off a long time ago. I seen YouTubers and other platforms say, bro, if nobody donates soon, I'm going to be out of here, bro. This is not free. Like, on God, I'm lying. Just like that. But one thing about them other spots where we stream at and that I miss, and that's why I'm going back over there, it's not about the money, but they have no hate. They support each other so well, bro. So well. And it's like the black and the Hispanic community and the hood community, or people that have a little hood in them, like, they don't support each other that way. They look at it like if you're trying to hustle them or as a hustle, I don't know. And that's bad because they hear so many stories and all that. I'm glad, even though everybody has a problem with Hassan or with Kwame, right? He's a millionaire. He's another one. Look, he's a millionaire. He has money. Not that I'm in his pocket, but he could go to the bank and get a few dollars, bro, with no money, right? And people donate to him. I seen dudes donate $1,000 yesterday in his chat. A white dude. Facts. Meanwhile, a few minutes before that, the same people are saying, you know how them people were doing us? What people you think they talking about? I'm not trying to doodle on nobody, but it's facts. I want you to get the logic of how people think and don't think. Bro, people, in order for things to stop, we all have to stop down low talking racist, point blank. Because when you say, them people was doing that to us for centuries, bro. My guy, you have hate in you and you're racist. If not, you wouldn't be talking like that. You trying to download, tell your audience that dumb people are no good. We all good people. And we all can't blame everybody for what some people did or a handful of people did. And I'm going to continue to stand by what I say. Even if my comment section, you guys may not see it, it's like, okay, well, so I get it. You love white people. No, bro, you're bugging out. I love all people, all human beings, humanity, men and women. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is that you're a good person and that you're kind to me and those around me and those that know me. Well, actually, I am ever going to be in this room. Like I said, that's a fact. So, yeah, Sandy, you can get that out your mind, girl. Now I'm only playing. You know Donna, you can get that out your mind. Ah, girl. And Donna, oh, boy, not again, bro. So anyway, love all people. You already know that's been our slogan for 27,000 years. But love all people is always going to be it. I love you if you're dark. I love you if you light. I love you if you white. I love you if you a bird. I love you if you could fight. I love you if you eat pork, if you eat fish, dark or light rice. I love you forever. Because when I love, it's natural and it feels right. Facts. Humanity. Gang gang. Humanity rap. I just invented something new. We're going to rap humanity rap when we talk rap about the peoples. Facts. Shout out to everybody, man. Stay up, man. I love y'all, man. Shout out to Face. Shout out to everybody, man. You already know. Love you guys, man. Stay up, man. Thank you for watching, man. the least you could do is share this video with your cousin, your cat, your fish. Send it to Hassan Campbell. Share it. Share it to Hassan. Share it to Five Guard. Share it with Mac. Share it with the owners of YouTube. Susan, at Susan, right? Share it with everybody, bro. Put hashtag Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? God can see and see that we doing good for everybody, right? Or hashtag he never glorifies. You're just bugging out, right? Holy snap. But listen, sincerely, I love you guys. Thanks a lot, man. Yo, Solo. Love. You already know, see. Thanks a lot, man. Cali in the building. You already know. Love you guys. Stay up. You already know, Infamous. I see y'all tomorrow. Yo, new content tomorrow. You already know, content every day. And when you don't see a video, you will see me pop out live. Non-stop hip-hop on all my channels. Check out Tech for Rec, T-E-K, the number 4 and R-E-K. Check out Golden Culture, Culture with a K. I got new content dropping there tomorrow. It's been a minute since I dropped content. I've been had it, but I don't like giving you guys. I feel like it's old, so I'm making new videos for there, and they will be up tomorrow. For my Spanish people, it's Noticias por YouTube. Tomorrow is Blazing. And you already know we on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, Spotify Green Room, Amazon Podcast, Pocket Cast, Overcast, Castbox FM, Player FM. Just go to Google and Google On The Lockout Podcast. And we on Stitcher, we on TuneIn, we on Pandora. Facts. Look us up. We everywhere. Where they not. And you say New York City, and you say New York City, and you say New York City.
Niggas act like it, blood brothers, flexing like a motherfucker. My fingers work, I be texting like a motherfucker. These niggas clout chasing. I pull up, try to talk, they about facing. Clutter man, I make a mess, I don't flutter fan. Matter of fact, I do like Dutter man with the stutter hand. Keisha Cole, eat your soul, she 45. My shorty live, she sing a song before he died. Chill, now I don't even know how to feel. We can build to have these motherfuckers back on my hips. Only the real, nigga actually ill. You niggas sick, you need some fix. I have the faculty to drill. Me and the vaccine, I'm worse than a bad dream. Y'all curse your vaccine. See me, Mr. Campbell, quick to gamble. I crack the fucking egg, the shit is scrambled. They head to the bill when they get the candles. Hey, tie guard, I wouldn't even try hard. I tie guard the fuck up to hit the church like rock. The bloods can't stand you, that's why you up in the Bronx. The slugs in the chamber, that's right up into it.